Hey up and welcome to Callums Corner. Welcome to a very early morning and a very special video. Yeah, I'm literally beside myself with excitement today because later on today I'm going to be travelling to India. Yeah, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be a trip of a lifetime. But before all of that excitement starts, I've got to get out there. I've got to get to India. So that is what today's video is going to be. I'm going to be documenting my journey. I have never ever been that far before. I've never flown long haul or anything, and I thought I'd do you a little flight vlog. It's going to be a baptism of fire. It's nearly 10 hours in the air, and I'm going to be doing it in an economy seat on Air India. Now, no judgment from me. Air India may well be a wonderful airline to travel on, but I've heard very mixed things. Some people say it's dead uncomfortable seats, it's dated, the food's bad, and other people seem to quite like it. So I'm going to document the journey and I'm going to give you my honest opinions. Right, I would love to have more of a chat with you on our little introduction, but there's just no time. It was a storm last night. Was it Storm Kieran or something? I don't know the name of it, but it kept me awake all night blowing away. And up until a little while ago, the boats weren't even going. I live on the Isle of Wight and I've got to get up to Heathrow today. It's going to be challenging. The boats are going again now, but the trains may well be disrupted. So, yeah, it's not going to be a fun journey, but soonest begun, soonest done. Yeah, let's get moving. Right, little travel update for you. As you can see, I'm now at the end of Rye Pier and I'm waiting for my boat to the mainland. As you can probably see and hear, the storm has settled down a bit, but it's not going to be a nice journey. At least the boats are going. A few hours ago, they cancelled them all. There was a power cut on the pier and nothing was going. I was legitimately worried about whether I'd even make it. As it stands, I should be able to get to the mainland and fingers crossed the trains will be going normally and I'll be able to make it to Heathrow. But yeah, it's not ideal. It's not going to be a nice journey, but at least we're still going. Right, I am here at the Heathrow Airport. Unfortunately, due to my cautious nature and the precautions I took because of the storm, in terms of leaving early, I am here super early and check-in doesn't even open for another half hour, 40 minutes, but I don't really care that I'm early. It's a relief to know that I'm here, I've made it, I will make my flight, and yeah, my excitement is building. Alright, I'm all done with checking now, so I'm finally free of a massive suitcase, which is a huge relief not to have to lug that round anymore. Got a fair bit of time before my plane leaves. I did get here really early due to the storm, so a bit of time to waste. I haven't gone through security yet to go airside. There's no turning back once you're through there, is there? It just makes me feel a bit constricted and trapped, so I'll leave that a little while. Waste a bit of time. I've retired to Cafe Nero to get myself a hot chocky wocky woo. No, I'm only joking. I don't call it that. I'm not a potential paedophile like Paul Breach. It's just a hot chocolate, but it's going down nicely and it's helping me waste the time. I'm so excited now. It's quite difficult to sit down. I've never flown from Heathrow before. This is all a new experience. It's so much bigger than Gatwick. I can't wait to see the airside shops. It's magical in Gatwick. I can only imagine it's even better here. Fingers crossed. And obviously, I cannot wait to see my plane. I can't wait to go on it. I've never been this far. I've never been on a big plane like this before. My excitement is just immeasurable and I literally can't wait. Right, I am airside now. Time seems to have been moving almost like it's in slow motion, going really slowly, probably due to my extreme excitement, although that has been kind of slapped out of me because I've just purchased a sandwich, packet of chocolate covered nuts and a full fat coke, and I've paid £12.80 for them. That's woken me right up. It's kind of pulled me out of my inertia. Christ, £12.80. Moving walkway. There she is, my receptacle for the next nearly 10 hours. Oh wow, will you look at this? The music, the extra seats, this is incredible. I absolutely love this. Right, I'm on the plane and let me turn you around and show you my legroom. It's incredible. I can't even touch with my feet. bearing in mind that I'm 6'5", that was definitely worth the extra 30 quid for my seat. It's amazing. The plane's amazing. It's just incredible. Alright, we're nowhere near taking off yet. People are still boarding and stuff, but I wanted to show you what was waiting for me on my seat. That is a pillow, which will be very useful, I'd imagine, later this evening. And that is a blanket. It's already better than EasyJet. About to take off. Thus marks the moment that my excitement for the flight itself floated away like a fart into the wind, as I got out my in-flight entertainment system only to discover that it did not work. Not only that, worse even, the charging point for my phone also didn't work. I'd been recording myself more than an OnlyFans girl with her rent due. I had less than 30% battery left. I needed some battery for when I got to India because of my e-visa. I had to turn my phone off as the horrifying realisation set in that I faced the next 9 hours left alone with my own thoughts. Luckily, after a couple of hours of that living hell, I was interrupted by the arrival of my dinner. It contained, as you can see, a variety of goods. This was a spicy little chickpea and potato number that I enjoyed greatly. Next to it was my dessert, which was very, very unpleasant. It reminded me greatly of an oversweet pimple. There was a tiny token gesture at a cup of water that was nothing, a mere sip to me. I avoided the bread roll due to fear of constipation, but I did rate the Lurpak butter Air India. It's about 50p's worth of butter in the current climate there. The main meal itself was actually a chicken korma, but much, much spicier than I was expecting, which I guess is just the way that Indians roll. But I did very much enjoy it. I'm in the toilet, just taking a moment away from the scene. This is what an Air India bathroom looks like if you're interested. I am struggling a bit now. The food is done. There's nothing to look forward to. Without any in-flight entertainment, without being able to use my phone because I've got to save the battery, it's almost dead now, but without any charging points to charge the phone or be able to use my laptop, it's a bleak 5 hours or so ahead of me. I'm going to try and get some keeping back in my seat, I think, but it's not going to be easy. Sleep didn't happen, but they turned the lights on because they're serving breakfast. After many hours of not sleeping and contemplating the poor booking choices that had led me to this point, I was again saved by the arrival of food. This time it was my breakfast, which contained a gorgeous egg brick, which combined with a chicken sausage, which I found far more palatable than the turkey sausages I'd been subjected to in Morocco, and the lovely garlicky herby little potatoes, was a wonderful salvation moment on this flight for me. I'm off the plane and I'm on a Indian moving walkway. Right, I am actually in India now. This is the car park by Delhi Airport. And it feels like a whole different world. It's incredible. So we've got taxi walls, so my driver's gone out there and he's shouting at the bus because they're just basically in our way and they won't move. It's all kicking off. I'm here for it. Loving it.
Hey, welcome to Delhi, India.
Welcome to Delhi.
Hello.
This was Jay, an absolute legend who not only drove me to my hotel but was kind enough to stop off and let me see monkeys by the side of the road. I realised that not only had I survived 9 hours on the economy section of Air India, but I was now in a whole different world. Quite honestly, at this point my heart was going pumpity pump pump. Right, this is where this video ends because I had to go and sleep, but I hope you join me on the next one where we'll experience the streets of Delhi together for the first time.